Hello YouTube, I am Armoury or Tom, and today I've got something a bit different. I've got a slightly changed sort of upload schedule that I will try to keep to, at least vaguely. I have had quite a big gap, mainly just because although I haven't been that busy, I have had other things to think about. And I actually have had quite a bit of homework, that's not the point. Yes, the Toku reviews on my Sundays will be quite frequent. They're easy to do. I have loads of Toku. Oh, damn it! I have loads of Toku stuff to review. I still have this thing that I imagine some people want to see. And I have loads, really loads. Fridays, like now, I am going to be doing it slightly different. I'm still going to do my thoughts on videos that I haven't actually done yet. That I do have a few ideas for. But in the spaces where I don't, instead of not doing anything, I will do sort of just like a vlog, update on me. But it's rather than really about, it's not going to be about me, obviously, it's going to be about what I'm going to be doing in the future. Anything I've done cool in the past week or so. So, things to come and things to talk about that aren't going to be as much detail as in my thoughts on video. Auto Assembly 2013. You probably, if you're a big Transformers fan and you've been before, you've probably already thought about this. Or might not. You might have thought about it but not done anything about it. I'm going to be doing something about it soon, but I will be going to Auto Assembly 2013. I haven't booked the tickets yet. I will be, I think, January time. I think my parents said they're going to sort out what they need to sort out. Obviously, I'm still not old enough to do everything on my own, but I am old enough to walk the floor on my own, which is brilliant, because my parents get very bored. I will be by the time Auto Assembly comes around. I don't have any green. I don't own a green t-shirt. It's wrong. I need one. I will buy one. Like one. You'll see me once in it. But on my Wednesdays, I don't have any Transformers that I really like left to review. I've done all those. There's a few, and there's quite a lot of other things, I suppose, like this little guy. I have a few of these, not many, but you know, he's the only Star Wars figure I have on my shelf. But like, this isn't really a figure, but I have stuff like this, which I imagine a lot of you will not recognise. But yeah, I like games. Deal with it. So yes, Wednesdays are going to be instead filled up with, well, I'm going to be filled up with random, but I have got to find stuff. Wednesdays will probably be a bit sparse. It might be every other Wednesday. That's actually a good idea. Every other Wednesday I'll bring out something, but I've got to stay until August, I think it is, because I will be coming home with heaps of Transformers if there are enough, and if I see the ones I like at AA. Because from the end of Christmas to August, I'm not spending anything. I have £20 a month plus the odd other £20, which plus birthday money. I usually get £100 for my birthday, so it's 100 plus about 200. I might have about 300 quid for Auto Assembly, which should be enough to buy some things to review and to play with. Obviously, you can't not play with it. It's wrong. So yes, I'm doing that. I also actually want to pick up Hearts of Steel. I still haven't got around to doing that. Really should. Anything else to talk about? Iron Man 3. Really looking forward to it. Basically, actually, I'll tell you, a lot of people probably won't find this funny, but I did. I posted on my personal Facebook channel, but on my personal Facebook page, I don't have any other type, the Iron Man 3 trailer, the link to it. One of my friends posted. I don't know, it was really cool. Too bad we couldn't find anything about the film out from it though. So I went on to post about a paragraph or two, like that much of the Facebook-sized writing, about what we can tell from it, and he kind of shut up and left. Yeah, that looks really good because we knew about Mandarin from the first, and because it's obvious. The Extremists looks very, very interesting. Because I always... Actually, I have it here. There it is. If any of you have watched this, you'll know that when he puts this suit on, it's really, really blurry. This is the 1990 series, which is amazing. This is my favourite series of Iron Man I've ever watched. I'm gonna watch Iron Man anime soon, not point. When he puts this suit on, at least this one, a suit appears on him, which is, as you might be able to tell from that picture there, a little bit, sort of a bluish silver and gold circuitry, which is similar to the suit that Tony Stark wears in in all of the movies, underneath the suit. You know, the sort of skin tight thing to stop it rubbing. Except that the helmet sort of, by lightning in his hands, floats up and goes onto his head, which I never understood until I started researching Extremists, which I'm surprised I have never read before, and I will be reading it soon. This is set, supposedly, after he gains the ability to do that. Just make sure I haven't, like, missed an episode here. Sorry about this being rambling, by the way, it's probably going to be like that, it's a vlog. No, there's no Extremist episode. Yeah, it's from Extremist. He can control technology, or he can control technology with his mind. And that makes complete sense. This doesn't seem anywhere near as cheesy now because I know the idea. And in the new movie, we see him like looking at a piece, the gauntlet of his armor, and just sort of his hands shaking, and it appearing on his hand, and him just sort of being a bit confused. This isn't really a trailer analysis, but I'll go for what I saw. Surgical table, with him being put under, supposedly for the virus to be put in him. Mandarin, which, from what I know about the comics, he uses it to try and just, like, put it into the whole world, but only 2.5%, I think, of the population can use the virus without it killing them, Tony Stark being one of them. We saw the Iron Patriot, and a strange man, which I don't recognise. He might be Norman Osborn from Spider-Man movies, so I doubt it. But the Iron Patriot, at least in the comics, was Norman Osborn, and from what I can see, if that is true, it looks like what might happen. This is all speculation, but from what I see, I think that Norman Osborn might take the War Machine suit somehow, paint it into the Patriot colours, and then while Tony Stark's mind is subconsciously controlling the suit, the Iron Man suit, to do things it doesn't want to do, and while Mandarin is trying to enslave the world with the Extremists, Norman Osborn in his Iron Patriot is going to try and fly down, save the day, and look like the hero that all the pictures make him out to be. Which seems pretty interesting. I'm probably wrong about quite a lot of stuff there, seeing as I only got that off of a 2-minute-ish trailer. But yeah, I like coming up with stuff. I like trying to work out things. It's quite interesting. Couple more things. I'll try to keep this to 15 minutes at most. Assassin's Creed 3 comes out next Wednesday, sorry. Can't wait. I will also be ordering the PlayStation Vita with Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation on it, because it's awesome, and that will be for Christmas for my parents though, because it is a lot of money. I would also be getting a couple of other games like Resistance, Burning Skies and stuff for my Christmas, which would be amazing. I will show off the special edition of that. I might also do a couple other special editions I have, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? I have 4 games which I have the best edition of. I will review those. So yes. Movies looking good. Haven't seen anything for Thor 2 or Captain America 2 yet, but we can assume they're probably going to be quite good. Deadpool game. Has anyone heard about that? Because that looked really funny. No. Well, I might as well say it. I'm probably going to get myself a resin V for Vendetta Guy Fawkes mask soon. Mainly because I want one, and the plastic ones rip and just look really rubbish. So this one's like a resin thick plastic with a proper strap around the back. And then I also want to get the wig and the hat, if I can, somewhere, and a mannequin head, and full body suit of V and mannequin, and put it somewhere. I also want a full body suit of Iron Man 1, but that's not the point. I'm sorry about this. Lemonade. That was weird. So yeah, movies are looking good soon. Games, quickly went over my list. Assassin's Creed 3, Bioshock Infinite, Metro Last Light, Grid 2. They are my 4 games I'm looking forward to in the near future. Comics, I still haven't gone down to my comic book shop because I ordered something very expensive, which I think I told you about, which will be another Kamen Rider belt. It's not hard to guess which if you know my favourite rider, which isn't hard to guess either because I kind of have I have 3 of the figure arts for him. 7 reviewed. Also, comic books. For any of you who have kept up with recent comics, you'll know that the Promise series for Avatar has been given a sequel, in the form of The Search, which I doubt any of you have read this, to be honest. There are 3 of these. They are amazing. If you have watched Avatar: The Legend of Aang, I highly recommend reading this. I will do a proper, it won't be a review, it'll be a first look, or it'll be a look over sort of thing on all of my comics eventually. They could be for Wednesdays. Done. They're really good, and The Search looks like it could be interesting because you spend the whole of 3 series, or no, 3 series and 3 comic books wondering where Zuko's mum is, and we are eventually going to look for her in The Search, which, if I actually do, I do have it down here. Here we go, here's the most recent one. Where is it? There is the cover to The Search Part 1, which is too far away, it's March. I know Zula's back. She's weird and mad. I will do a look over those at some point, and books and other things. So, overall, Iron Man 3, Assassin's Creed 3, lots of 3s. Avatar, Kamen Rider. I like lots of things. This is really, really not aimed at all, and it's not meant to be. It's meant to be a bit rambly. So this was my first one. I will try and structure them eventually. They won't be scripted, but they'll be structured. I'll pick out the things I want to talk about. I'll talk about them off the cuff, but I'll structure it a bit. Link in stuff to all this smart stuff with this thing up here. So thank you for watching. If you have watched this far, I congratulate you. I've been a bit bored by myself. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, watch this if you haven't. Like, why haven't you? It's £2 ish.